On a quiet Thursday morning in May 2010, as Wall Street ticked and buzzed like any other day, something extraordinary was brewing in the shadows, 10,000 miles from Manhattan. In a dim, cluttered bedroom on the outskirts of London, a 32-year-old man sat hunched over his computer. No suits, no teams, just a hoodie, a keyboard, and a mind that could see patterns others couldn't. His name was Navinder Singh Sarao. He wasn't a Wall Street trader. He wasn't even licensed. But on that day, with a few keystrokes, he would send shockwaves through the global financial system, triggering what would become known as the flash crash. At precisely 2:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Dow Jones Industrial Average began to nosedive. Within 5 minutes, $1 trillion in market value had vanished. Blue-chip companies like Procter & Gamble saw their stock prices tumble, then soar, then collapse again, as if the market had lost its mind. On the trading floor, seasoned brokers stared at their monitors in disbelief. It looked like a cyber attack, a system failure, or worse, war. But there was no attack, no explosion, no foreign government, just Navinder, quietly clicking away in a suburban house under a Heathrow flight path. Using a homemade algorithm, he had designed a method called spoofing, placing millions of dollars worth of fake orders that he never intended to fill. These ghost trades tricked other high-frequency algorithms into believing a sell-off was coming. And so they sold. Panic spread like wildfire. Computers fought computers in a frenzy of code and profit and fear. And in the eye of the storm sat Navinder, watching the world burn from a 5-pound plastic chair. He made $875,000 that day. But this wasn't his first heist. For years, he had been quietly siphoning millions from the markets. Undetected, untraceable. He didn't spend it on yachts or jets. He still lived with his parents, packed his own lunches, and argued with brokers over $10 fees. He called the entire system absolutely disgusting. And in a twist of irony, he had been beating that very system with its own tools. The FBI wouldn't find him until 5 years later. They tracked the digital breadcrumbs back to Hounslow, a working-class borough outside London. When they knocked on his door, Navinder didn't run. He didn't deny it. He simply shrugged and said, "It's not like I'm a murderer." What followed was a global media storm. How could one man crash the world's most powerful market? How could regulators miss it? And how many other Navinders were out there, hiding behind screens, rewriting the rules? Navinder Singh Sarao pled guilty. But his story didn't end in chains. In court, he was described as having Asperger's syndrome, socially isolated, obsessed with numbers. The judge called him extraordinary and sentenced him to time served. He walked free, but the market hasn't. The flash crash exposed a terrifying truth, that under the polished surface of Wall Street, the entire financial system balances on a knife's edge, where one man in one room on one day can bring it all crashing down, and no one saw it coming.